We know that Litecoin won't become fully private, such as Monero. The Grayscale crypto fund also has a separate trust for Litecoin. According to the latest data, it has $159 million in it. In this way, it's easy to predict the growth of a Litecoin up to, let's say, $5,000 per coin. Welcome to the Coin Post. Today I want to talk about the future of the Litecoin cryptocurrency in 2021. It's one of my favorites in the cryptocurrency world, so I keep a close eye on the project. If you're into Litecoin too, give us a thumbs up so that more people see this video. And let's start. I don't think I need to explain that Litecoin is the younger brother of Bitcoin. It's built on its code, and the only changes touched the mining algorithm, the confirmation time, and the total issuance. But in fact, the projects are pretty much the same. So it was Litecoin that first got the SegWit and Lightning Network upgrades, and only then Bitcoin. Now it's come to an end, as the Bitcoin code already has the Schnorr signatures and Taproot. We don't know yet when they're gonna be activated. However, we do know that Litecoin developers are actively involved in the work on Bitcoin and then migrate these changes to their own project, so we can expect these upgrades. Besides, the Litecoin creator Charlie Lee and his team are aiming at adding private transactions to digital silver, as they're collaborating with the developers of the anonymous protocol Mimblewimble. They set a course for privacy a long time ago, but we haven't heard from them for a while. At the end of last year, they got a test network. They're promising to complete the development in the first quarter of 2021. We know that Litecoin won't become fully private, such as Monero. They use the Zcash model, meaning the network has open and private addresses, and the user can decide which one to use. To be sure, Litecoin positions itself as the cryptocurrency for payments. Last year, we finally got a credit card for payments in Litecoin. And I say finally because this project failed at first due to the shutdown of the card issuing partner, but the next attempt worked out pretty well. Moreover, the developers decided to partner with various organizations to promote Litecoin, even with one of the leading mixed martial arts organizations, UFC. If you look at the transaction chart, there was a relatively high level from 2018 to 2020. And now it's increased to 65,000 transactions per day. Bitcoin, for comparison, has 330,000 transactions. At the same time, transaction fees are higher too. Compared to this, the Litecoin transactions are almost free of charge, at an average fee of 2 cents. Miners also don't refuse to support the network. Activity increases after the price. In 2019, there was a serious decline after the halving, but now the power of the network is being restored. The next halving will take place only in 2023. In general, Litecoin looks like a hopeful and long-term cryptocurrency project that has its niche and continues to evolve. The Grayscale crypto fund also has a separate trust for Litecoin. According to the latest data, it has $159 million in it. So that's what I wanted to tell you about Litecoin. Next, I'm gonna talk about its price. Right after you subscribe to my channel. The bigger our community, the stronger our influence on the world is. Join us right now. In December 2017, Litecoin hit an all-time high of $370. Since then, it rose to almost $140 before the halving in August 2019 and $185 on January the 10th this year, while Bitcoin was taking over 40k. Now, as Bitcoin went into correction, Litecoin has been following it too. At some point, the price dropped 39%. On the one hand, the current behavior of the Litecoin price completely repeats the Bitcoin moves. On the other, it's a pretty bad sign. The point is that if we consider the current cryptocurrency cycle as the stage of active growth, then it's time for altcoins to overtake Bitcoin. And in 2017, Litecoin showed the appropriate dynamics. So far, only Ethereum has shown such a dynamic, but there's no confirmation yet. If the cycle of the crypto market is at the stage I expect, then Litecoin price should also surge in the next month or two, and the price could reach $300 or surge even higher. For this scenario, we need the confirmation that Bitcoin returned to growth. In another video, I pointed out that Bitcoin could continue down to $20,000, and the key point would be crossing the 21-week moving average. You can find the link in the description box. And now I would add that falling below that line could mean the end of the growth cycle and repeating 2019. But as you see, the market is not allowed to drop lower than $20,000 or even below $30,000. So the odds of Bitcoin rising again are quite high. And if we see the price rising up to $50,000, then Litecoin could cost $200 or even $300. During the previous cycles, the price of Litecoin would surge from 3,000 to 8,000%. In this way, it's easy to predict the growth of a Litecoin up to, let's say, $5,000 per coin. I know it seems unbelievable now, but it's possible in theory. And I will make a more modest prediction and suggest that the future Litecoin high would be $1,000 or maybe $1,200. Naturally, this forecast is valid provided that Bitcoin price is above $50,000. Share in the comments your opinion on Litecoin and what price you're expecting. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. It's the Coin Post channel. Subscribe and get enlightened.